Hello, my name is John Rose, and this is my little girl Sienna Rose, and we're going to give her a haircut today. I cut her hair about every 3 weeks or so. It's August 5th today, 2009, so this is the hottest time of year here in Houston, July and August. And 2 haircuts ago is when I gave her her first fox cut. I switched it from a lion cut to a fox cut. And she's not near as cute, but she's a lot more comfortable. So I'm going to go ahead and show how this cut is done. It's not going to be that much different than the lion cut actually, except the tail is done a little bit differently, and we of course shave most of the hair on her head. And I learned a lesson a while back to make this a lot easier for both of us, and just have her lay on my lap to do this instead of setting up on the counter and making it uncomfortable for both of us. I just put her in between my legs, and we make a little bit of a mess here, but we're not that concerned about that. We can come back with a vacuum cleaner. So we'll get Sienna comfortable, and we'll begin the shaving. And let's see here, it's almost 2:30, so we'll see how long this takes. And this is really very simple. All you do is just go right straight to the skin, and you go all the way up. However, you do have to be careful in some places where there's a little excess skin. You can pinch the skin, especially if your clippers aren't the best of clippers. So you do have to be careful in certain places. What I like to do is just pull the skin tight as I'm shaving her, just like I would if I was shaving myself. And this is actually the easiest way to shave her, I believe, just right straight to the skin. And there are only a few areas you really need to be careful about where there's excess skin, and I'll be sure and emphasize that here in a few moments. So we can actually take quite a bit of her hair off right off the bat just by going straight to the skin. And she's already beginning moaning. She knows this feels better. And as you can see, in just a matter of moments, we've taken quite a bit of hair off. And again, if you notice, what I'm doing is I'm pulling on her skin to make the skin tight. Hi, babies. You don't make this any easier when you look back at me like this, because you make the skin fold up. You feel better already, huh? I hear you moaning. Hey, I love it. The areas that are really tricky are up around her legs, like in the armpit area. That's where we have a little extra skin. Oh, she's really moaning now. This is where she wants it all off. Yes, I know, babies. Let's see if we can't get some of this hair out of the way. Get a little plastic bag off to the side for that. Alright, how we looking, huh? You're moaning, you must like it. We want to be the best guardians for our pets as we can be. So in hot climates, we want to keep them shaved. If they have the right kind of hair that needs to be shaved, some animals actually are able to cool themselves off by way of having their hair divert the heat away. So you don't just want to shave every animal without knowing a little bit about them. And I mentioned a video I did before when I gave her the lion cut, the first video I did of shaving her, how important diet is for our pets. There is hardly a person that I meet that's a dog owner that I don't share this story with. I am such a firm believer in it. We want to feed our animals the best diet we can, and that diet doesn't come packaged and processed. It comes in the meat department. Just grab some meat with some bones and don't cook it. The diet is called BARF, B-A-R-F. Bones and raw food. Dogs need a certain meat to bone ratio. About 40% of their diet needs to come from bones. People always think bones are bad. That's because those bones are cooked. Cooking alters everything that it touches. And as long as the bones are raw, they're not a problem. Again, as you notice, I am pulling the leg so the skin is tight. When I gave her a lion cut, I had a little bit longer boots on. But once I finally decided to go with comfort, I went on and took most of the boots off. So I go down a lot lower. I should probably go lower this time. I might do that. I'm not sure how low I'm going to go on this. Right now I'm going to the very last joint. Again, what I'm doing is I'm pulling the leg tight so that everything is taut, and it makes shaving a lot easier. But be careful, I'm getting to a point now where there's a section that can be tricky because there is excess skin, and I'm getting to it right here. You notice the area I haven't shaved yet. That's the area right in here. There's a little loose skin right in here you have to be real careful about. Ooh, real close, sorry. That was a close one. Yeah, I know, baby. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's that area right in here. There's a little loose skin. I did nick her too, see? Sorry, baby. I got you pretty good that time, didn't I? Sorry, sweeters. I was hoping these newer clippers wouldn't pose the problem the other ones did. But that was a pretty good sized gouge, so that probably didn't hurt her as much as a smaller gouge would. Sorry, baby, that's the biggest gouge I've ever taken out of you. And that's only because I thought these clippers wouldn't have the same effect, but they do. Again, it's real. You got to be real careful about the excess skin. Always make sure you pull it tight.